Hi, Tom St. George here at DEMA for Wet Pixel. I'm at the Backscatter booth and going to find out about the new Mini Flash.
Hey, what's up everybody? It's Robin from Backscatter here at DEMA 2022. We're in the Backscatter booth and we've got the new Mini Flash 2 this year. So the idea with the Mini Flash was we wanted to make a strobe that was made for macro to overcome the challenges of using a wide angle strobe and some of the things that make that difficult when shooting macro. So the Mini Flash 2 now carries on the success we had with the Mini Flash 1 and brings a ton of new features to it. It's really, really awesome. It's really exciting for a lot of shooters. So now kind of the biggest thing that we've packed in there is Olympus TTL. So the Mini Flash 1 paired great with the TG6 for doing macro really easily, snapping on a snoot and kind of making snooting more accessible than it ever was before. Well, now it's even easier than it was before because if you've got an Olympus camera and you put this thing into TTL mode, perfect automatic exposures on every single shot that even works through the snoot. So it's really, really cool. Where things kind of take a whole left turn and start changing the game a little bit is that we now have remote lighting incorporated in the Mini Flash 2. So you use the light pipe accessory that's included with the strobe. Using this and a second Mini Flash, you can now remotely trigger and change the power level of that remotely placed strobe. So we put it on the new Muck Stick, which is also something cool we've revealed at the show this year. It features an integrated ball mount, so you can mount your light on there, or a GoPro, or basically anything else that you want, and you can conveniently clip it off with the little hook that we worked in there. It's also got the sand anchor that is adjustable height for any type of substrate bottom and prevents it from rotating. So this is really cool. This is kind of the little secret champ of our show this year. Anyway, we stick the Mini Flash on that in some muck, aim your light at the subject, and now we can just use our on-camera strobe to trigger our off-camera strobe and get lighting on our subject without having to recompose the shot or recompose our lighting every time we move a little bit. In addition to just that off-camera strobe functionality, you can change the power level of that remotely placed Mini Flash. So you take the one that's on your camera, set it to the power level you want the remote at, beam that signal over to it, and it's now set at that new power level without you having to swim over to it and change it. It's really, really cool. This is going to open up the floodgates for creative potential for doing that off-camera lighting. Throw some color filters into it, start doing some backlighting, start doing some accent lighting, lighting up other elements in the background. You're going to add new dimensions to your shot to blow your mind, right? It also does HSS, it's high-speed sync, so you want to shoot at 1/8,000th of a second, shoot f2.8 and still get a black background with that really wide-open bokeh. You got that built in here. And we put a test and safety mode in it. So you can now test fire it, do some cool stuff for signaling your buddy, doing some light painting, doing some stroboscopic work. It's really, really cool. More stuff in here than I even have time to talk about in this video. So if you're at the show, come by the booth and check it out. If not, backscatter.com. We got a full review that breaks down everything you need to know. A lot of other exciting stuff in the booth this year too. So hope to see you. Thanks.